What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been quite a while and I haven't been uploading, but pretty excited to bring you guys along on this adventure. We got someone new, my girlfriend Emma, and we're doing a 9-day road trip starting here in Arizona, and we're gonna make our way all the way up to Montana to visit Glacier. But along the way, we're gonna stop in Utah. We're gonna check out Grand Tetons, Yellowstone, and then, like I said, check out Glacier and then make our way back. But currently by the Vermilion Cliffs here in Arizona, and yeah, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. How we feeling? How we feeling?
Good, excited.
Yeah, it was kind of chaotic this morning. We woke up to a big winter snowstorm here in Flag, and it was kind of scary driving on the roads, but luckily we're out of that, and hopefully it's smooth sailing from here. But anyways, pretty excited, and wish us luck. So this is Emma's Jeep. It's the adventure wagon of the trip. We decided not to bring Oakley, my truck, on this trip, but anyways, pretty sweet views. We made it to Utah. All right, update for the video. We just arrived in Panguitch. We stopped here at Silver Eagle. We came here to fill up on some diesel really quickly, but just a quick little update. We passed through 2 snowstorms, a little bit of rain, clouds, and sunshine, so it's been kind of weird. But regardless, so far so good. How are you feeling?
I took a nap. See the mark on my forehead.
She said pretty good is what it means. But anyways, we're gonna hop up back on the road, and yeah. All right, so we're about to hop back on the road. Like I said, we're in Panguitch. We started from Flag this morning, roughly around like 8:30ish. But the goal is to get to like Logan, Utah. We've got like 4 hours and 45 minutes left. Honestly, the drive hasn't been terrible. I think Flag was probably like the worst part, just because of all the weather. But yeah, so far so good. And wish us luck.
California. We have a correct answer in the room. It's Washington. What? Christine.
Wow. He was going through some mental health issues, and that's 90% of the battle. The other 10% is finding out what happened. And now the
Pit stop.
Quick pit stop.
They adore you.
Well, guys, we stopped at Shields. We've never been to one, and we're here in Salt Lake. Pretty cool. We're gonna pick up a couple stickers. We'll show you them when we buy them. But anyways, yeah, check it out. All right, good morning. This is day 2 of our trip. We're currently in Logan, Utah, and we stayed at this decent little spot. What did you think?
It was alright. It was a Super 8 in Logan, Utah. It was pretty affordable. It was only like 60 something a night, and not a very sketchy area or anything. Just kind of normal people just getting a cheap spot for the night. So.
Yeah. Like we said, we drove from Flagstaff yesterday. It was roughly like 9 hours and a half to get here to Logan. But yesterday was our big travel day. We stopped at a Shields, and we kind of just took our time. We went to a couple Goodwills actually to go thrifting. We didn't find anything, but stayed the night here, not too bad. And now we're gonna hit the road. We got 4 hours till we reach Grand Tetons. So super stoked about that. And then yeah, we'll see you guys a little bit later. We're in Idaho.
Okay, so little update. We are in Soda Springs, Idaho, and we stopped at a gas station, filled up, got some Red Bulls, and now we're on our way to Grand Teton. Should I do?
It's a whopping 3 degrees right now. All right, guys, so we made it to Wyoming. We stopped at, I'm not even sure what the supermarket is. It's like a little grocery store, convenience store. Or in Hoback, Emma says. Anyways, we're hiking in the snow. We're at this bridge, and the lady at the store said that she's caught cutthroat here. So we're gonna try our luck. We bought a daily fishing license. Cost us 14 bucks, so not bad at all. And yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. Pero sí, mi gente, aquí llegamos a Wyoming. Vamos a calarle a pescar. Compramos nuestra licencia por $14 y la señora ahí nos dijo que aquí ha sacado ella pescados. Entonces, con suerte, a ver qué podemos sacar nosotros. Huh? Really? All right, so check it out, guys. This is the National Elk Refuge. We're driving through to the other gate of the park, but this is the second herd we've seen. All right, so update. We're officially in the park, Grand Tetons. Here's a glimpse of the mountains. We got Emma right here. We're pretty hungry, so she's gonna make some sandwiches, but I cannot resist fishing, so we're gonna go fish for a little bit and see what we can do. But You guys can see those people down there. That's Jackson Lake, and it's all frozen over. But there's a dam down here that I'll show you, and hopefully we can catch a fish. All right, let's see if we can make our way over here without falling. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Oh my gosh, this is sick. Oh my god, it's so slick. Perfect. That's cast number one. Fish on. I turned the camera off because I wasn't sure if I was going to catch anything. We got one though. Gotta keep the pressure on. There it is. Dude, that is sweet. Oh my gosh, come on. This thing's big. Let's go. Look at that monster. Sick. There he goes. All right, so check this out, guys. This is Jackson Lake. We were on this side down there. That's the Snake River. I was able to catch one lake trout, so pretty cool. Sun's starting to set, and we're gonna drive around for a little bit, see if we can't find some wildlife.
All right, so we just left Grand Teton National Park. Spent a while there, and then we're on our way back to the hotel in Jackson. It's about an hour drive, so we still have a little while, and the sun's almost completely down, and then we have some stuff planned for tonight. I think we're gonna make dinner.
Yeah, we're gonna make some hamburgers tonight. We're actually passing by that elk refuge that we talked about earlier. Pretty cool. You can see the herd of elk out there in the center. Just like hundreds of elk. It's pretty sick. It's kind of hard for you guys to see, but yeah, we spent a couple hours in the park, which was pretty cool. We had gone to this one entrance, but really only like a mile was open, unfortunately, and I think that was the moose entrance. I can't exactly remember what the name of it was, but anyways, the park ranger told us to drive about an hour north to this other entrance, so that's where we spent the rest of the day. We went to the Jackson Lake Dam, and I did a little bit of fishing right there on the Snake River. And fortunately, I was able to pull out like a 19-20 inch lake trout, which was pretty cool. What else? We saw some more swans and ducks, and then we went to check out Coulter Bay. We didn't actually go down and like explore it a whole bunch, so we didn't really film that for you guys. But what we're running into is that a lot of the park is closed due to snow, unfortunately. So it's kind of a bummer, but what do you expect? It is technically winter, spring. It's during their off season for sure. But nonetheless, we're having a great time. Just kind of, you know, going with the flow and doing things as we go. I guess like there's so much elk out the window, and you guys can't see them, but there's like hundreds of elk right outside our window. But anyways, we're going back to Jackson. We're staying at the Super 8 there. It looks decent and it's kind of affordable. And yeah, that's the plan. Make some burgers, and we'll update you guys later.
That's insane. Look at that one watching us.
South on North Cache Street toward East Delany Avenue. In 600 feet, turn right onto US 191 South, US 26.
Alrighty guys, so we made it to our hotel. There it is right there. It's the Super 8 here in Jackson. We went ahead and checked in, got our bags in there, and now we're hanging out outside by the Jeep. Emma's in there. She's going through some photos today, from today. And I'm cooking up dinner. So we got the Blackstone right here. I'll show you guys the spread in just a second. But hotel review, and we haven't slept in it or anything yet, but the inside is pretty nice. The lobby's nice. They've got breakfast, and the room itself is pretty nice. We like it compared to the one we had in Logan, Utah. So we'll give you guys a little bit of a room tour once we finish up cooking here. And yeah, if you guys ever want to come out and check it out, it's probably the most affordable, I would say, out of all the places we looked at, but not bad. All right, so check it out. This is the Blackstone. We're making burgers. Check that out.